AMAC on the mix. Ugh.
Yo, what up guys? AMAC back with another quick tip. Today I want to talk about background vocals with an emphasis on doubles. Now I am super passionate about doubles, so this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great for recording engineers, mix engineers, vocal producers, and artists who have to wear all these hats all the time. So first things first, what is a vocal double? A vocal double is when you have the artist re-sing the exact same thing on top of their lead more than once. And what I recommend is that when you're doing doubles, you always do at least 2 to 4 doubles on your lead or for your harmonies. This is so you're able to pan things left and right and give yourself a nice stereo image. Now, of course, it always depends on what the song calls for, but I'd always rather have 4 and need 2 than have 2 and need 4. And now I know what you're thinking. Well, why can't we just duplicate these tracks and pan them left and right? You can't. Don't do it. All you do when you duplicate a track is just double the volume, so you might as well just be turning the fader up. Why we want the singer to re-sing the parts is because nobody is capable of re-singing something exactly the same. And that creates a chorus effect, and that's what gives you this wide, big sound. Now, anyone who's ever worked with me knows that I love dubs, I love harmonies, I love stereo imaging, and I do not let people slack on their doubles. I'm like, you gotta get it right, you've gotta be on time. When I go to vocal line this stuff later, I need it to just snap right into place. Your dubs and harmonies are supporting your lead, and your support cannot be weaker than your lead. So something I really want to stress is making sure that when you're recording and vocal producing artists, you're making sure that their dubs are just as strong as their lead. It's only going to help you in the end. Now, once you have all the takes together and you're going into the editing stage, something to think about is that you don't need to hear more than one breath at a time on a record. You don't really want to hear more than one S at a time. So what I like to do after I'm done vocal lining is I'll go into the dubs and I'll cut out the breaths and the space in between the words. Because it's just not really needed. You leave the breaths and that kind of intimacy for your leads. And with the S's, I like to just de-ess a little harder on my dubs and my harmonies, and leave room for the lead S's to come through. As an engineer, people's S's are something that you're always going to be kind of trying to balance in the right way. So trust me when I tell you, you do not need to hear more than the S on your lead, okay? So after we go and do the editing, the next part is going to be mixing these backgrounds in with your lead. And I want to talk about how you should kind of treat them differently than your lead. Again, these are supporting roles. You want them to really be backing up your lead. Some things that I like to do are take out more lows in my backgrounds than my lead. Sometimes I'll put some saturation. Maybe I'll put a little more reverb, a little more delay. Really just bring out the character of these things again so they can support my lead. So end of the day, I really love doubles. I really want you to pay more attention to them. They make a huge difference in the track, whether you're recording them, editing them, or mixing them. Take care of those doubles. And that's all I got for y'all today. Peace.